Good morning, everybody. We're back. It's been a few days actually. Took a little gap. It's funny actually when you. It's a repeating pattern. It's a repeating pattern. Every time you're like, "Oh, I'm going to do this," and then you feel like you're forced to do it. And when you're forced to do it, you're not having fun doing it, and then you lose the fun. You have to go take a break and then find the fun again. At least that's with me. And this week is stacking week. We are messaging, calling, making sure we can have some meetings that we can um, demo, showcase, raise, and continue pursuing our Bitcoin journey at Bitcoin Las Vegas. I'll also be at ICNA conference with the Bitcoin Majlis right before then. That's all really going on at the end of this month. Before then, I have and this week I think I'm going to do 2 videos, one morning, one evening, to really catch up on stuff that I've missed before and just pump it out. Easier to keep count that way. Meanwhile, I have a deal here. I don't know how to best do this, but basically, have a friend wants short BTC, 25k CAD for maybe 0.20566767 Bitcoin. So roughly 85% LTV. But we're not doing it like a loan. It's like more like a short contract, like a put call, treating Bitcoin as a commodity for future, basically just fixing the price in the future for them. Private contract, right? Private deal. And so basically in 1 year term, if Bitcoin price is below 127K, so it gets to like a 95% LTV, the contract's liquidated. Basically they pay back in Bitcoin, or the Bitcoin that they put up as collateral gets sold, and we close the deal. But there's no liquidation allowed before that year, like just 1 year, no liquidation. And otherwise, if Bitcoin's higher, like at the current price or higher, he buys back at the same amount of Bitcoin, but at market price plus 5%. I ran the numbers with ChatGPT, and basically it's a really nice like risk asymmetry. Now for them, it's a good way to get some cash out. Take a 1 year loan basically with it without paying interest, and with the opportunity for it to actually be to actually pay back less than what he has borrowed. And that's where like the risk is for this side of the trade. Basically, in general, we still earn like a 5% fee one way or another. But if in that time, like in 1 year's time, because we can't liquidate in time before then, if in 1 year's time Bitcoin drops to if in 1 year's time Bitcoin drops to, I don't know, drops by like more than 20%, then there's a potential loss on this side. So 20%, I don't know. Like Bitcoin's at a good price. I feel like it's actually going to go higher, but we know that it's kind of done all sorts of crazy stuff. Like I feel like if it hit 200K, I would never do this. I'd do at like 50%, or even 25% ratio on this. So I might have to rethink that, but there is a I'm trying to create like an asymmetric scenario, minimize risk, maximize potential return, and just do the deal. You'll hear more about these kind of things. As I said, we'll talk about just ways to leverage Bitcoin, make money in Bitcoin, or use Bitcoin for business. Thanks for listening, and I'll be again here tonight. Bye.